Hey, what's up everyone? MLT Magic Tricks here. So in this video, I'm going to be performing and then teaching you this awesome mentalism style card trick that is great for any level magician to perform. But really quickly, before we get into the performance, make sure all of you enter the 300,000 subscriber Amazon gift card giveaway. I'm giving away 10 $20 Amazon gift cards, and all you need to do in order to enter is be subscribed to the channel with those post notifications on, leave a like on this video, and comment something you like about this video or my channel. And I will be picking 10 winners at the end of the month, so make sure you guys do enter. And now let's get right into this performance. Okay, so I'm going to start off this trick by mixing up the deck here, just by giving the pack some cuts. At this point, I would have my spectator give me a number between 10 and 20. Let's say they tell me the number 17. I would explain to them that I'm going to deal 17 cards now from the top of the deck. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. We are just going to be dealing now with this pack of 17. So what we're going to do here is add up the digits of the number my spectator gave me. They said the number 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. That means I'm going to deal now 8 cards from the top of this pack here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th card right here is going to be my spectator selection. I do not want to look at the card. I'm just going to be showing you. Make sure you memorize your selection right there. And now we're going to place the card face down on the table and get rid of the red deck here. We don't need it anymore. And you guys have probably noticed this blue monarch deck that's been on the table the entire time. What I'm going to do is take out these cards. And at the start of this trick, I made a prediction. And I made my prediction in this deck here. So watch this. I'm going to snap my fingers over the pack, spread out the cards face down on the table, and you will see that one card is face up out of the entire deck, and this card right here is the 9 of clubs, and it should match your selection right there to make for a perfect prediction. So guys, this is the trick. It's a quick and fun mentalism style effect. If you want to learn how to do it, make sure to stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that performance. Overall, this is a really easy trick to perform, and let's get right into the tutorial. So if you want to do what I did in the performance, you are going to need 2 decks, and if you do not have 2 decks, don't worry. You can signify your prediction by simply writing it on a piece of paper or having it on your phone or something like that. But here's how you're going to be able to do the trick if you want to use 2 decks. So you're going to first decide which deck of cards you are going to be using throughout the trick, and then which deck is going to be your revelation deck. So the red deck is going to be what I'm using throughout the trick. Then this right here, the blue deck, will be my revelation deck. You're going to want to take out a forced card. It can be anyone you want to. I just took out the 9 of clubs. Then you're going to need to take out the corresponding card in your other deck. And here is the setup with the deck that you're going to be using throughout the trick. It's really easy. All you're going to be doing is placing your forced card in a 10th position from the top. So you're going to count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Place the card in, place the other 9 cards on top, and you've just got your forced card in the 10th position, which is what you need for this trick to work. Then your other deck here, you guys can play around with how you do the prediction. I simply just place the card face up in the middle, like that, and then when you reveal your prediction, it's going to be the only card that's face up when you spread out the cards face down. It's up to you guys. This is just how I like to do the prediction. And like I mentioned earlier, if you don't have a second deck, you just write that forced card on a piece of paper or on your phone or whatever, and you're good to go. You can place this revelation deck, on the table, off to the side throughout the trick. Doesn't matter, it's up to you. But regardless, once you have everything set up, you can go up to your spectator, do some false cuts, keep the 10 cards there on top. You can do a riffle shuffle, but you do need to be careful. You need to end with a lot of cards there on top. So just keep in mind that fact when you do a riffle shuffle. You need to keep your 10 cards there on top with your forced card in the 10th position. At this point, what you're going to do here is tell your spectator to give you a number between 10 and 20. It can be any number between 10 and 20. Make sure they don't say the number 20 or else the trick won't work. So let's say they give us the number 13. You're going to say, okay, what we're going to do here is count off 13 cards from the top of the deck or whatever number they said. You're going to count off that number from the top. In this case, we have 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And once you have counted off the number, you're going to explain to them that we are going to add up the digits of that number. So in this case, we have 1 and 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. And you're going to deal off that many cards from the top. So we have 4, 1, 2, 3. And then the 4th card will be our forced card. And if you guys follow that pattern for any number between 10 and 20, you will end on the forced card. For example, if the number was 16, you deal off 16 cards, add up 1 plus 6, deal off 7, and the 7th card would be their selection. It works for any number between 10 and 20 as long as you have this card in the 10th position at the start of the trick, which is really cool. It's just an easy force if you guys want to force a card. So it's called the 10 to 20 force. And at this point, once you have forced the card, I would recommend you end on the card here. You're going to say, okay, memorize your selection. You don't have to look at it. Obviously, you know this is the card, but your spectator's not going to know that. You can place the rest of the deck off to the side, place their selection right here on the table, the 9 of clubs. You go to the other deck that's on the table the entire time, or however you reveal your prediction. Snap your fingers, do whatever you want to. You can spread out the cards. They will see the only card in the other deck was, the only card in the other deck that's face up is the 9 of clubs, and they will be completely blown away that you predicted their selection because it seems like this card is completely random, but in reality it was forced. Your spectator's not going to know that, and that is the trick, guys. Pretty simple, but it's definitely effective and has a powerful effect. So make sure you guys give this one a try. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Peace out.